We've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So, I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I wouldn't mind one more match over in Japan at PWJ. Can you make that happen?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Busy.
Maybe.
Really? Thanks, Jake.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Honestly, I was not expecting that. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Akam and Razar and I are starting a boy band.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Akam and Rizar. But I guess I could squeeze in some time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Here's your punching bag for the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Bruno.
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
The wait is finally over. WWE's newest superstar has finally arrived. I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill.
Bullseye! Delivers the cross body.
I know this doesn't apply to you, Saxton, but a hair pull's really painful.
I can imagine.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Well, this is what he's trained for, to be able to put up with this kind of damage.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up and a lift up power bomb. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Stop in the leg. Oof. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Nice job dodging contact there.
What a shot! Bam!
Just a revolving door of forearms. Listen. Down low with a kick to the gut. There's a swinging neck breaker.
Buck looks knocked out.
There's two. He stays alive. He stays alive.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
We're going to finish it off.
Swanton bomb!
He's just stacking up these attacks.
Yeah, he's just popping off right now.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally, I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Bruno.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment will be off too.
It's time to cut the disrespect. The Don is in the building.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, a former All-American wrestler, now taking over all of WWE.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, given his family's background in waste management.
Tony D'Angelo may be the Don, but he's not afraid to take a business into his own hands.
Because it's a family business. And tonight, Tony shows the world that business is good.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Ooh.
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Spinebuster!
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Good defense there. Super kick!
Oh.
Ooh.
And targeting the leg there. There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move.
Just breaking down the opponent.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Isolating their opponent's arm and oh!
Oh, stop right to the hand. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Tossing them aside.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. was only thinking about dominance.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Over and over. So much aggression.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Ow! Bam! Ooh, kick right to the midsection as the arms tied up into a swinging neck breaker.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
2 count. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay, and try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
It's like we share the same brain. I'll put in a call to my props and gags guy right away.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named. But now she's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, in the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton. They're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles?
The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about. There is a whole lot of fight in this team, and they won't ever let anyone forget that.
For the LWO to give anything less than their best is not an option. That's not how you represent.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the LWO. And their opponents, Bruno and AB.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Wow.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Up and down. Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Spike face first.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights. Just driven into the mat.
Double chicken wing, tiger suplex.
Right on the back of the neck. And she's sent right into that corner. Setting her up here.
Up on the top rope.
After this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex. The challenger enduring the punishment.
She did it. She made the tag. Springboard up.
Time offense there. Trying to target the back of the neck here.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Boom!
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
The challenger is going for it.
Cruz is going to look to press on the advantage.
Cruz got tired of being pushed around. He wants to gain the advantage now. Takedown, skull first. Ducks through. Up and over. Zelina del Sol.
Straight into the pin. 2 count. And she makes the save.
Buying her team some time.
Goes down low. What are we about to see here?
Cross-legged DDT.
Did the champ just finish the job? 2.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, Bruno and AB.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs looked like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP!
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. It's time to find out who's laughing when this one's all over. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised to see the gear she decided to wear out here tonight. But you have to admit, she's really pulling it off.
Are you saying you've got a toxic attraction to our Unified Champion?
I'm not going that far, but well played.
I knew it. Hopefully the Unified Champs haven't overlooked their opponents here tonight. Otherwise, they're in trouble.
Put the giggles aside and bring on the grapples. The War Raiders are back.
A team that has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade.
Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Eric and Valhalla, the War Raiders. And their opponents, Bruno and AB.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against the champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Not even a 1 count there.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
And he turned it around. Uh-oh. Off the rope. Lights out. Pop.
Powerbomb. The champ is going for the cover.
And the title's still up for grabs.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, man.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
The leg drop combo. She's psyching herself up now.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Oh, flipping senton. That'll take the wind right out of you.
Headbutt, 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 headbutt.
Over and over. So much aggression.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Tag made.
Oh, right to the gut. Front face lock applied into the guillotine. This needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
Trap the arm into the neck breaker. Boom. 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 Looking to take it to the air now. Sky high.
Ooh. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, my God. Right over the cross body.
Whoa. And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too. From the top, senton from the apron. The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Eric's able to dodge that.
Ooh. We could see a count out here. He beats the count. Barely. Ooh. What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Clubbing blow the back.
Getting him in place, but for what? I don't know how much more damage this superstar can sustain.
We're about to find out.
All the way from the top.
Oh, my God. The challenger struggling for anything here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. He gets the tag. Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Oh. Sucks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
And cover now for the match. And a kick out at 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. Goes down low. What are we about to see here?
Cross-legged DDT.
The champ delivering when it counts.
There's 2.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, from Steel, the Unified Tag Team Champions, Bruno the Dog and AB.
These two dressed up and beat down their opponents, while perhaps sending a strong message to the Unity champs and Mutiny.
Yeah, you've got to think this match was more about pushing Mutiny's buttons than it was about defending titles. But it's quite possible that they managed to successfully do both.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Ugh, nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following is a intergender tag team match. And is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the NXT Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions, AB and Bruno the Dog.
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, they're to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling, but these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unification match is about to be unleashed.
The team of JC Jane and Lexis King.
Corey, it doesn't get much bigger than this, as both titles will be up for grabs here tonight.
And by night's end, one of these superstars will have a championship for each shoulder, while the other is going to go home with absolutely nothing.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Grab your popcorn. And try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unify champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this Unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
Just bludgeoning their opponent. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
What's JC putting together?
Lands in the drop zone.
Oh, man. Tossed around like a rag doll.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Propped up in the corner.
Shoots the half.
Neck breaker.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. On the apron. What?
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Oh! He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. What a clothesline! Ouch! Face first off the knee. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Boom! It is his time to take care of business. Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Super kick! Foot to the gut.
Ooh, bullseye.
Boom! Oh, perfect kick. The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out.
Sharp elbow.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lex is king with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first? Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's a hilarious new arrival. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them!
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang...
We are not musical witches.
You won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please! Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
Unholy Union to make their...
Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one.
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft!
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton? There was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled. She's looking at it early. And she kicks out right away.
She still has a lot more in her.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Big time knee lift. Wow. Caught with a clothesline.
calculating the next move here. Check their face after that one.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Alley-oop! She's ready to go all out, and she's letting her opponent know it.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
So much damage inflicted.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
And painful as well.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, my goodness. Jaw-locking knee lift.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Oof.
Ducks through. Up and over. Selena Del Sol.
And she decides to back off for the moment. Caught that and reversed it.
Goes down low. What are we about to see here? A cross-legged DDT. Niven in big-time jeopardy.
2. She did it. She picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, AB.
She wasn't even prepared to compete, and this superstar won a handicap match? Do you think the Unholy Alliance put a curse on Piper and Chelsea?
Wish I'd put a curse on you, Saxton.
Hey.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. which I happen to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Would I be here if I didn't? I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group, so I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected, with not enough fog.
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in.
Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now?
No.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, A.B. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do.
We're about to see if this trio can become a coven.
Here comes the boat, ready for action.
And their opponents, first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Well, Natalya represents a dynasty of sports entertainment.
You know, we've seen Natalya's confidence shaken a few times as of late. She's had some tough roadblocks in her path.
If I know Natty, she's laser focused on smashing through the obstacles and regaining that confidence.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
Asuka is in her own world, and she is ready to get down to impose her will.
And representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
She is mysterious. She is hypnotic. She is lethal.
She is Asuka, and there is no one else like her.
Hey, if you want to earn respect, if you want to make a name for yourself in the women's division, you got to go through the Empress.
A truly destructive force, a buzzsaw in the women's division.
If you are lacing them up against Asuka, be prepared for the fight of your life. Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the women's championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast, because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night.
The suplex brings them down. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Oh, right to the body. He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Alba got bottled up there.
Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her. Oh, there it is. The abdominal stretch.
Grab it. She's fighting desperately. Hip tosses her way out of the hole.
Ooh. Oh, driving the foot into the jaw.
Foot right in the throat. Brutal. Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
Yes, Fire's patented killer instinct was on display.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Northern Lights.
Turns it into a pin attempt. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Staying in this one.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Roll behind. German suplex released.
Scramble back to her partner and gets the tag. Boom, face first.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Up and down. What a slam.
Oh, look at this claw in the face. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Oh, man.
The pinpoint kick to the back.
Oh, for the arm bar and a... Oh, there is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that. Just caught flush.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Basement drop kick.
Able to save herself there.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
And a suplex.
Oh, my gosh, knee.
Forearm right to the jaw. Legs caught.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Manages to reverse it.
Oh!
Ducks through. Up and over. Selena Del Sol.
I think that's it. That must be it.
Goes down low. What are we about to see here? The cross-legged DDT. Will that stop Asuka?
Oh, no. A referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope.
Double chicken wing.
Tiger suplex.
Right on the back of the neck.
Two. Forces the shoulder up after two.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Coming in off the tag. Asuka's looking beaten down, guys.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here. Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Asuka retaliates.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Oh, man. From behind. Back suplex.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
Inverted face lock. Elbow drop.
Victory nearly in hand for Dawn.
Two. And she fights it off.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Oh, cover. Asuka for the win. She kicks out with force.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a one count is beyond comprehension.
Sling blade action. Asuka's shoulders are down. Finally over.
Here are your winners. A.B. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.
Amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again, you have made yourself the center of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing.
That costume is beautiful and radiant, and everyone watching was wondering why we were teaming up with some hippie chick from the 60s.
That's not fair. I was trying to say that not all witches necessarily look the same. I thought you'd be mad if I walked out there looking like a cliché.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said you believe in magic. It's not about playing dress up and acting like a fool.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell?
Yes! Yes, I am! If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From mutiny spite we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. My spell and rhyme, protection spun. For mutiny the joke's begun. SmackDown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah. That sounds great. I'll be right back. Promise.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Ooh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Because of travel delays, we have one half of the Unity Champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit. She gets around the attack.
Ooh, the forearm connects. And she's returning fire.
Sidewalk slam. She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Ooh, takedown, skull first.
Hit the ropes.
To pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face. Measured kick to the vertebrae. Boom. Ooh. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Don't do it!
What a cross body!
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
And she slides her back to the mat. She's making the climb to the top rope.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. Look at this! Diving seated senton.
Got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face. She's stringing offense together here.
Things are really going her way right now.
What a reversal.
Henley showing she's not out of it.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this.
Oh, man, what a strike.
Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
Into the pin attempt. 2. And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
But there's still 3 more challengers waiting their turn. Next in the gauntlet is Michin. This should be interesting.
A moment of calm in the storm of this gauntlet match.
Raw drop kick.
Oh, missed connection.
Rake right across the back. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. A cross-legged DDT.
And that can keep Michin down.
2 count. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over.
Flying. Oh, big impact. Is it enough? 2. Almost. 2.5.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Oh.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. Someone call a dentist.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Return fire from Michin. Caught the leg.
The leg is, oh man, right on the jaw.
That'll ruin your day.
Michin has lost any momentum here.
Michin has to weather a storm here.
Cover! There's 2. Michin just got eliminated from the gauntlet.
They are out of here.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match. When you're a part of the blue brand, you know you have to bring it each and every time you step into the ring.
first.
This is not looking good for him.
He's got to fight his way back into this. Jaw-locking knee lift.
Goes down low. What are we about to see here? A cross-legged DDT.
Wesley is in serious danger.
2. We have an elimination. Wesley is out of here.
Only 2 competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory? Is that? Yep, it is. Lash Legend entering the gauntlet.
Takedown, skull first.
Non-stop attack being delivered to Lash.
Legend showing some vulnerabilities in her game. Ooh, oh!
She turns it around on Legend. Now step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear.
No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Ah, stomps to the legs.
What a flipping senton!
Crushed.
Just driven into the mat.
Momentum's escaping her now.
Her flame is flickering, but hasn't gone out.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Ooh.
Eludes the attack.
Ooh, slam!
With authority. Got their opponent all tied up. This is unique offense.
Oh, ow! Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Gets the shoulder up at 1.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Ooh.
Oof. No signs of either combatant backing down.
Oof. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Oh, ouch.
2 fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Touch through. Up and over. Selena Del Sol.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from Mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just... Can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special effects, or was it magic?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, Punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But 2 of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these 2.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team. It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, Bruno and AB.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, man.
Ooh, forearm. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Off the ropes. Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
They're going to wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
Flipping senton attack.
Look to their partner and tags out.
He's going up. Looking to finish it off.
He saw that one coming. Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Whoa!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match. What a moonsault! Took a gamble once, took a gamble again and hit the jackpot twice.
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Gets back in the ring and the match continues.
Shot to the gut will break things up. Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker. Oh, and he stops that offense.
Shot to the chest.
Strong forearm. Oh! Devastating kick.
It's a revolving door of forearms. Ouch! Down low with a kick to the gut. There's a swinging neck breaker.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Sent in, set up.
Oh no! Powerbomb!
And straight into the pin attempt.
2, and he fights it off.
How? Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
There it is! Reversal!
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Ooh, stinging kick.
I got right to the gut. Transitions into the pen. Is this it?
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Big time knee lift. Wow.
And Becky's confidence looked rocked after that.
Ooh.
Ducks through. Up and over. Selena Del Sol.
Here we go. Cover. 2 count.
Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bruno and AB.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. And as silly as those unified tag titles were, they did seem to get under their skin.
The unified tag titles? Silly? Oh, I'm glad my partner is over on SmackDown so she doesn't have to hear this. Now, while I've got you, I want to pitch you a brand new, completely original idea. The Unison Tag Team titles. Huh?
No.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there. Like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and Trons around here?
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
Look at JD trying to play this cool. He's attempting to strut his way to the ring, but it sounds like he should be heading to a three-ring circus.
Good one, Saxton. Whoever pulled this one off is earning some major points in my book. But we'll see if this throws McDonough off his game or lights a fire under him.
And now a man who's no stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bruno.
You can almost make out a slight smirk as he makes his way down the ramp. If he's behind JD's musical mishap, he's certainly enjoying the moment.
And why wouldn't he, Corey? These are classic mind games. And if he's the one behind them, he should enjoy this. At least until the match starts.
Let's see if he's still laughing after the bell rings.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
That'll move you back. The waistlock, holding on tight. Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Takedown. Looked like JD's focus got rattled there. And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Watch this display of power. Sit-up powerbomb.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Sit-up powerbomb.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Powerbomb all the way to the outside. And then launching. Oh my, apron senton. And avoids taking any damage.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Take it over. Going for the win here.
Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
He's able to stop. Kick right to the midsection as the arms tied up.
There's a swinging neck breaker. Is that all she wrote for McDonough?
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Bruno.
This prankster has turned fun and games into a winning strategy.
He played the Joker and ended up taking the whole pot. JD just couldn't juggle his way out of this jester's jest.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be singing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff, and a coffin too. You're gonna need it.
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bruno.
It's almost unnerving how calm he looks, especially with the looming threat of mutiny tonight.
Well, Saxton, when you see life as one big joke, nothing seems too serious. Not even an impending invasion. For him, it's just part of the show.
With tensions high, let's turn our focus to the action in the ring.
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they'd consider me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely not.
Up high! Off the top rope, a diving hammer strike! This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Stop right to the gut. Boom! That kick will stop you in your tracks. And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Really just laying it in.
Turns that away.
Club with the right forearm. The physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
From the apron.
Good Lord, taking flight.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Boom.
Boom.
We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and J.D. McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bruno.
He's been talking a big game and outsmarting Mutiny. Tonight he faces Damian Priest to prove he's as tough as he talks.
Exactly, Corey. He's ready to use this no DQ match to show that some folks fit better in a clown car than a wrestling ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up. This no DQ circus is about to begin.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who can truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared.
Priest always seems to be looking down on his fellow superstars, on the entire WWE Universe even.
Well, as far as Damian's concerned, they should all be cowering before him. He is to be feared and respected.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble, and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines? Or will he flip the script?
Priest off the rope and completely missed the mark.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Oh! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, Priest is having problems here.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him. This one's heading to the outside.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do what I think you're going to do with that. The action spilling out toward our announce desk. Bam!
He wants this crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Momentum's completely with him now.
It's been a suffocating attack. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
And only thing Priest embraced there was some punishment of his own.
And here we go. Things just got interesting.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
He's looking to make a moment here.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside.
Off the rope.
Oh, crash and burn.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that. Slips away just in time. Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out.
Super kick. And Priest is being controlled here.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now. Boom! Boom! Oof. Oh, God.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Delivered into the barricade.
And goes back into the ring here.
Priest setting his crosshairs squarely on his opponent.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer. Super kick finds the mark.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
This is where that calm of Priest will be tested.
Oh, my God.
Boom! Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He's staring adversity right in the face now.
Priest to the top.
From the top.
All the way down to the floor.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
With the counter. Uh-oh. And he has an answer for Priest. Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
This won't be good.
Boom, what impact. And there's another focused attack to his head.
Not sure what's next, but I'm...
Uh-oh. Priest dodges out of that.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Suplex.
floor.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Unpacks a well-placed punch. You stay here, Saxton. I'm leaving.
Oh! One step ahead there.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Turning the table.
What are they thinking now? Oh, my. Spiked onto the announce table. DDT.
On the outside. Whoa, what a landing.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Oh my gosh!
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Tossed back into the ring.
Down low with a kick to the gut. There's a swinging neck breaker.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
There's two. And the victory.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble, and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines? Or will he flip the script?
Priest has arrived, not just... Hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring.
Making his presence known now.
And there goes any chance of this being a fair fight.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
And think trying to end this match here and now.
Only a one count before the kick out. Still in it. And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
This is where that calm of Priest will be tested.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Ooh! Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
And finishing up high. He might actually get the win here.
Immediately powers out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
One up, uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
And with a weapon in hand, the stakes just got dramatically raised in this match.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And he said, time to switch things up a little bit. Invite a tool of destruction into the equation.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
And Priest is being controlled here.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him. Puller, pile driver.
That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Down low with a kick to the gut. Into a swinging neck breaker. Damian doesn't know where he is.
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on.
Down low with a kick to the gut.
There's a swinging neck breaker.
That could be the last dagger to the heart.
2. And that will end it.
Here is your winner, Bruno.
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every one to his advantage.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.